Welcome to Gamescom. We're here with Trion Worlds, and I'm talking to Tony about Defiance. Do you want to introduce yourself and tell us a bit more?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Tony. This is Defiance. It's a AAA third-person shooter, MMO. And what you guys are seeing here at Gamescom is a very small segment of our game. It's PvP.
Yes. Yeah, it's the 6v6 deathmatch. We'll actually have some showing in the background going on. And you designed that level. I
did. So right now I am our PvP level designer. So I'm just kind of taking care of PvP. And what you played today was Waterfront. And this is one of our modes. It's just good old-fashioned team deathmatch. Get in and kill stuff.
I wonder what it was called, because it was in German, so it's like, I have no idea what the name is, but I'm going to guess it has an interesting name to do with water.
Yes. Waterfront, can't go wrong.
Excellent. So it's a 6v6. Is that a case of that map will be only for 6v6, or will it be larger? Because, I mean, from playing it, it seemed that with 6v6, it's fairly easy to get lost, but that's also quite beneficial at times, because it does mean you can sneak up on people, rather than just having one corridor that both teams run down.
Right. So basically what we do is we design our maps for specific amounts of players. Okay. So this one will be 6v6.
Right.
And then, our instance battlegrounds like this one will scale up to 32 player. So we will have things much bigger than this, ones that include things like vehicles and stuff like that. So again, this is a very small sliver of what we're going to offer in Defiance.
So the intention was for it to be a larger map so that you can just approach it from many different angles.
Yeah, we wanted to have breaks in the fighting. Not always so just constant get thrown into it. If you want to take an opportunity to flank, and you have a little bit of leeway, a little bit of breathing room.
That adds more strategy to it then. I mean, rather than something like, of course, Modern Warfare, where it's run and gun. You spawn, you run back into the action, you die, you spawn, you run back into the action. This is more a case of take your time and do things tactically. I mean, running around with the grenade launcher, it was a case of, okay, I've not found anyone for 10, 15 seconds. There's a guy, he has no idea I'm here, stick a few on his back.
Correct. So in Defiance, we have longer kill times, which allow you to react and be proactive about a situation. So it really gives you an opportunity. I mean, you can follow your teammates and you can usually find the action pretty quick.
Yeah.
Or if you want to, you can take the option and flank around back and be the sneaky guy that's walking behind enemy lines.
Yeah, it does seem to, the special abilities really seem to kind of play both in the I'm going on my own and I want to be with the team. I mean, I think it was the specialist, the Grenader, had the illusion that would continue running in the direction you're running.
The hologram.
Yes.
Yes, and no, that's a powerful tool. Now, what you guys played today, we had set up predetermined classes.
Yeah.
But that's not how the game's going to ship. So
customized.
Exactly. The joy of Defiance is, Defiance has the very wide open, massive, seamless PvE world, player versus environment. And what we allow you to do that's different is we allow you to take your character straight from PvE and put it into PvP. Yeah. So all of the custom loadouts that you make are your own. So you can play Defiance how you want to play it. So if you like the hologram, you can use that. If you would rather use blur or cloak, you can use that as well. So it's really up to you and how you want to play the game.
See, I really like the hologram thing, but I can see an issue with it being that, okay, you guys go that way, and I'm going to go this way. You send out the hologram, and that's the case of everyone follows you after you've used it, and it's like, no, what are you doing?
So one of the other, actually, the fun things I like to do with hologram, especially on that map, if you get on top of a crate and you deploy it, then you jump off the crate and you just stand there and wait, and someone will come shoot it, and then you shoot them in the back. So you can be a little trickster.
Does it have mass, the hologram? I mean, using the grenades, like if I throw a grenade on it, will it stick or will it just go through?
No, it will stick. So
okay.
It is and to your teammates, it comes up as just a purple fuzz. So your teammates know the difference where your enemies have no idea.
Okay, so because both of those would then be approached by a different way. I mean, if you were to throw a grenade, the first time it goes through, you'd then be like, that's a hologram, I'm about to die.
Exactly.
Whereas if it's got mass, it's a case of you'll throw one, and it's like, throw another, and another, and it's like, he still hasn't seen me. This is, wait, there's something on my back.
Yes, and by then you're probably dead.
Yes, exactly.
So
how much customization are you going for then?
So in Defiance, you can do things, you can change your weapons,
Yep.
but you can also mod your weapons.
Okay.
So let's say you have an assault rifle you really like, but you wish it had a scope.
Yeah.
As long as it has a mod slot for a scope, you can do that. Or you can change the stock or the clip or the barrel.
How many different kind of weapons will there be then? I mean, for, say, assault rifles, how many are you playing with at the moment?
Just an absolute ton.
Is it okay, so there'll be different bases that then you'll put the parts on, or just one that you'll...
different brands and, all that kind of fun stuff you'd expect in a game that has a whole lot of customization. And that's just on the weapon end of things. You also have your shield and your grenades and your abilities, and there's also perks. So, I mean, there's a lot of ways to make a character your own.
Wonderful. So that's got to be quite interesting balance-wise to try and get that going. I mean, with PvE being, the big open world thing.
Yes.
Weapon balance doesn't matter as much in that kind of environment where it does more if you're playing PvP, because of course
Correct.
otherwise, in PvE, you're going to see people playing all the different classes anyway, but in PvP, if one is more powerful, then everyone is going to play it.
Exactly. Balance is always a very tough issue.
Yeah.
And so what we're doing is we're balancing for PvP, and then we can tweak our NPCs for PvE.
Okay.
So, and that's kind of how you can assure a good scenario in both cases.
Yeah. So that's quite an interesting way to approach it. You'd think it might be the other way around, given the whole how big the PvE aspect is going to be and the whole TV show tie-in and everything as well. Right. It's quite impressive to really see that you're dedicated to the PvP and that you're going to pay attention to it and really show it some love.
PvP is the hard thing to balance.
Okay, so do you want to tell people where they can find out a bit more about Defiance then?
Yeah, absolutely. You can check out Defiance on defiance.com. And it comes out April 2013 on PC, PS3, Xbox 360, as well as the TV show on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Wonderful. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.